Hey Talking Fam, and welcome to another Talking Sports video, and today we are going to do the top 10 college football coaches of all time. And this one should be interesting, as earlier in the year, as you can recall, we did a top 10 college basketball coaches of all time. And I think this should be fun, guys, and just a little mix-up from what we've been doing lately. So let's go ahead and start, and please like and subscribe down below. Alright, so let's start off with number 10, Woody Hayes. Woody Hayes started his career off with Denison. He played them for 3 seasons, had a 19-6 record. Then he went to Miami for 2 years. He had a 14-5 record. And then he went to Ohio State from 1951 to 1978. And he had a total record of 205, 61, and 10 with them. And it looks like he won the Rose Bowl 3-4 times, and then he won the Orange Bowl once. So he won the Rose Bowl 4 times, and he won the Orange Bowl once. So he won about 5 good bowl games. Alright, now moving on to number 9. And we have Amos Alonzo Stagg. Amos Alonzo Stagg started out his career with the Springfield YMCA in 1890, and he had a 10-11-1 record with them. Then he went to the Chicago Maroons, where he had from 1982 to 1892 to 1932, he had a record of 244, 111, and 27 with them. And then he went to the Pacific Tigers from 1933 to 1942, where he had, to 1945, 1946, where he finished with a record of 60, 77, and 7. Overall, he finished his record with 314, 199, and 35. Next up, we have Frank Lay. Frank Lay started out his career with the Boston College Eagles for 2 seasons. He had a 20-2 record with them, and then he went to Notre Dame from 1941 to 1953, where he had a record of 87, 11, and 9. He finished his career with a record of 107, 13, and 9. Next up, we have Bud Wilkinson. Bud Wilkinson is a very good coach. Sorry guys about this, my starting. Alright, so Bud Wilkinson started out his career with Oklahoma in 1947. He stayed with them all the way through 1963. He finished his career with 145, 29, and 4 record as he stayed with Oklahoma his entire career. He ended up winning 2 Sugars, 4 Orange Bowls as well. So 2 Sugars, 4 Orange Bowls. Now, number 6, we have Fielding Yost. Fielding Yost. Fielding Yost started out his career with Ohio Wesleyan. He had a 7-1 record with them. Then he went to Nebraska in 1898, 8-3 record with them. Then he went to Kansas, had a 10-0 record. Then went to Stanford for a year, finished with a 7-2-1 record. Then went to San Jose State, normal. So had a 1-0 record there. I don't know what happened in 1900. And then it went to Michigan Wolverines from 1901 to 1926, where he finished off with a 165, 29, and 10 record. Finished his career with 198, 35, and 12 record. Alright, moving on to Bobby Bowden. Bobby Bowden is one of the best coaches of the era of the 1900s, early 2000s. He did coach Florida State University at one point. Alright, so started out his career with Howard Bulldogs. He played with them all the way from 1959 to 62. seasons, played with them for 4 seasons, had a 31-6 record, won the Textile Bowl with them. And then went on to the West Virginia Mountaineers for a total of 6 seasons, had a 42-26 record with them, won a Peach Bowl. And then moving on, he went to Florida State Seminoles, stayed with them from 1976 to 2009, where he did amazing. Won the Tangerine Bowl again, won the Gator Peach, Gator All-American, Fiesta, Sugar, Fiesta, Blockbuster, Cotton, Orange, Sugar, Gator, Emerald, Champ Sports, Gator. He won a lot of bowl games there. He had a 304, 97, and 4 record with Florida State. He finished his career with a 377, 129, and 4 record. Moving on to Joe Paterno. Joe Paterno is trying to load, guys. Alright, next up we have Joe Paterno. He started his career at Penn State. Stayed with them from 1966 all the way to 2011. So, he won the Orange, Cotton, Fiesta, Liberty, Fiesta, Sugar, Aloha, Fiesta, Holiday, all of those great bowls. He won. He finished with a 409, 136, and 3 record. Next up, we have Tom Osborne. Alright, Tom Osborne started, he went to Nebraska from 1973 to 1997. He finished his career with a 255, 49, and 3 record. Next up, we have Newt Rock, and he started out his career with Notre Dame in 1918, finished them with 1930. He ended up having 102, 105, and 12, and 5 record. And next up, we have Bear Bryant. Bear Bryant is a very good player, coach for Alabama back in the days. So, let's see his total record here in a minute. Alright, so Bear Bryant started out his career in 1945 with Maryland. He had a 6-2-1 record. Then he went to Kentucky, where he had a 60-23-5 record. Then he went to Texas A&M for 4 seasons, where he had a 25-14-2 record. And then he went to Alabama Crimson Tide from 1958 to 1982. He had a career record with Alabama of 235, 46, and 9. And his total record was 323, 85, and 17. So, guys, that is today's video. So, comment, who do you think does not belong in the top 10 on this list? I taught this from Bleacher Report, so that's not my list, guys. But, so if you guys want to visit it, I will post a link in the description below. Please like and subscribe. Again, down below, thank you for all your guys' support, and see ya. Peace!